So it's kind of appropriate. I'm gonna do our 1 month update while feeding him because he just woke up from his nap, and I'm gonna do this video now because I have a little bit of quiet. My mom's come and take the other kids to walk her dog, which was really sweet of her. Yesterday we had our 1 month appointment for Jacob, and I actually had really high hopes because we've been feeding really well. Nursing has been going really well, and yeah, I just thought it was going to go well. I thought it was going to have gained weight. Last week was such a good appointment. He gained weight, we celebrated, and we've just been doing more of the same. But when we got him there, he had only gained 2.5 ounces. We were hoping for 3, and I know that it's not a huge difference, but it was enough that the midwives are now again concerned with his weight gain. And I'm just kind of really upset about that because I just felt like he was doing so well. We've been trying really hard with the breastfeeding, and it's just another setback, and I don't know. I'm feeling really discouraged. I'm thinking back on all the times that I let it go 2.5 hours instead of a feed every 2 hours, or how I stopped using the Haakaa. I stopped supplementing because he wasn't really needing it. I'm just beating myself up, which I know is not really helpful, but that's where I am right now. Just kind of down. You know, every mom wants her baby to do well and wants to do the best that she can for her baby. And when they're not doing well, it's a really, really shitty feeling. On the upside, he did gain 2.5 ounces, which is actually quite a big gain for him. Especially considering we have not been pumping or doing any of the extra things that we've been doing. So the goal now is between now, which is Thursday, and Monday, we're going to feed every 2 hours, supplementing with breast milk every 2 hours. Luckily, I'm still able to get enough out with the Haakaa. I was a bit concerned because I'm no longer engorged, that it wouldn't get as much. It's been a little bit of a struggle, but I am able to hand express enough for him. We want 2 ounces. He's not really taking 2 ounces, but I'm trying to get it into him as much as I can. And yeah, every 2 hours around the clock until Monday. And I've really increased my water intake, and I'm eating oatmeal, and I'm going to look into making some lactation cookies and trying just to get the milk flowing so that this little man can start gaining more weight. If he doesn't gain enough weight by Monday, I think we're looking at seeing a pediatrician, and it's going to be formula and just down that road, which is something I'm really hoping to avoid because of where we've been with that with our last one. This is the first time that I've actually had a baby successfully gain weight just through feeding, and I honestly think that avoiding the formula, which has less calorie dense nutrition than breast milk, is really helping that. So I am trying to avoid formula, but again, that is best, and I will do what I have to do. On the other parts of his update, he is smiling now, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. He seems to have such a nice little personality showing through. He's sleeping well. Everything is good. It's just the nursing, and that's the only downside we have. So if he could just get going with the weight gain and the nursing. He really likes coming out to the lake with us. We did a lake weekend last weekend and the weekend before, and he did really well. I think the fresh air had him sleeping quite well. I'm going to do a whole post about camping with a baby because it is a whole new adventure, and I'm trying to do it without we bought a lot of stuff because we are spending the night at our trailer out there, and as you know, a trailer with 6 people in it is crazy busy. A trailer with 7 people in it and 1 newborn, and all the newborn stuff is just insane. So I'll be posting that soon. He really enjoys being carried around in his carrier. I have like a Moby style wrap that I just have on me at all times. I love it because we can feed in it, and he loves it because he's nice and squishy and cuddly. He's sleeping great. I wake him up at night to feed. I honestly think that if I wasn't waking him up, he would probably sleep through the night. He's giving me consistently 3-hour stretches at night, which is nice. Well, not anymore because we're waking him up now, but which is nice. He really loves bath time. And I really love bath time. We don't really use baby bathtubs or anything like that. I bathe with him, and it's just so nice when he has his head under the water. It's like he can hear differently, and I think it reminds him of being inside my tummy again, because he really does seem to enjoy it. What else? I think that's it. That's our 1 month update. I really wish that I could give you a super happy update. I know this is kind of sad and depressing, but it's really kind of sad and depressing for us as well, so sorry about that. And yeah, real life isn't always perfect, and I want to include you guys in that, because it's sometimes breastfeeding is a struggle no matter what you do. And like I said, I've been down this road before. I've had struggles with almost all my children with breastfeeding, but I still continue to try. At the end of the day, I will continue to repeat, fed is best, but I do want to breastfeed, and I do want to have that nursing relationship. I've only ever really successfully had that with 2 of my children for a longer period of time, and only 1 of my children for over a year. And it's something that I'm hoping that I can have with my last child, because he is my last child. I guess I feel a little bit more pressure, because this is sort of the last chance, and I want to do the best by him. But again, fed is best, so we will do our best. But I mean, if you're out there struggling, I want you to know you're not alone. Breastfeeding is so hard. There's so many tips out there. Drink more water, eat oatmeal, power pump, do all those things, and they don't always work. But fingers crossed that this time they do for me. And if you're going through this too, I'm hoping that it works for you as well. So yeah, that's our 1 month update. If you want more updates, subscribe, follow the channel. Any questions about Jacob, or anything I can help you with breastfeeding, because again, like I said, I've done this a lot. Yeah, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. So hopefully I'll get back to you on Monday or Wednesday with a really happy update that he's gained a ton of weight. Honestly, not feeling all that optimistic about that, but I'm keeping those fingers crossed. So I will update again as soon as I can. And if you follow along on my Instagram stories at ourbeautifulchaos.ca, instagram.com/ourbeautifulchaos.ca, I'm giving live updates outside of the midwife's office, basically. So if you want to follow along on our story, you can follow there too. And again, I hope I have a really happy update for everyone soon. So have a great weekend.